Congratulations! You're about to embark on a private and deeply revealing journey into the inner workings of your mind, soul, and the natural, yet often hidden, facets of your personality. As you'll soon discover, this report is as unique as your fingerprint, personalized to your numerology chart and yours alone. You are a multifaceted being with many layers to explore. You have a truly unique combination of numbers, each revealing something special and unique about you. We're about to examine the 5 core elements in your numerology chart. These numbers are extremely powerful because they represent the foundation on which many of your other numbers are based upon. They are calculated using either the date you were born or the name you were given at birth. While these distinctions may seem trivial at first, the science of numerology proves them to be anything but. In the following audio, you will soon discover how your birthday, month, and year, along with the exact name you were given at birth, have created a beautiful soul print of a life and personality so unique it can only belong to you. Numerology is the science of numbers. By studying the universal number frequencies that are present in all things, numerology helps us decode unseen patterns, energies, and influences to reveal highly detailed information about your personality, daily life, and the world around you. When you understand the meaning of the unique numbers found within your numerology chart, you can move through life with more ease, success, and happiness. Many people turn to numerology to discover their life purpose, innate gifts, hidden facets, and future opportunities, as well as the flaws, shortcomings, and challenges that help them grow and achieve their ultimate potential. As William Barclay so beautifully said, there are 2 great days in a person's life, the day we are born and the day we discover why. Numerology is based on the first and expedites the second. So, are you ready to discover who you really are, the life you're destined to live? In this report, you will receive a personalized reading for each of the 5 core numbers in your chart that most massively shape your life and personality. They are your birthday number, your life path number, your soul urge number, your expression number, and your personality number. With this personality decoder, you'll gain wisdom and insight into your most fulfilling life, hidden motivations, and inner desires. It will reveal how you portray yourself to the outside world and, most importantly, how others actually perceive you. As you listen to the information that awaits you, we recommend taking note of anything that grabs your attention. These notes will serve you well anytime you experience confusion, conflict, or contradiction in your life and relationships. We purposely kept these readings tight, without any fluff or filler, so you have a handy audio of concise readings to refer to anytime you need. All right, it's time to dive into your personalized personality decoder. The birthday number is one of the 5 core numbers in your numerology chart. It's also known as the psychic or ruling number because it reveals an in-depth understanding of your true self. In many ways, it explains the nature of your existence and makes sense of the events that unfold in your life. Unlike the numbers derived from your name, your birthday number will never change. It is a static number that interacts with your life path to create different vibrational cycles you'll naturally experience throughout the duration of your life. It's so powerful that some expert numerologists suggest name changes that are based on the birthday number to improve one's inherent luck and overall happiness. To account for the major impact the birthday number has on your life path, we've gone above and beyond the standard numerology readings you'll find elsewhere. Your reading includes information not only about your specific birthday number, including your birthday gifts and challenges, but also examines how your unique birthday and life path numbers combine to massively influence your life. Just like the degrees on a compass reveal the direction you're facing and the quickest path to your destination, your birthday number decodes the shortcut to your ideal life path. It defines how you will handle the opportunities and challenges that present themselves throughout your adult life. Intimately understanding and aligning with this vibration in your chart can help you make better and more empowering decisions in all areas of your life and open the road to more success, happiness, and prosperity. Your birthday number is 4. You'll find that you attract situations in which your inherent talents for organization, loyalty, and responsibility are tremendous assets for you. It won't be hard for you to establish yourself as a person of substance and display an impressive ability to stay on task despite distractions. But the reliability in this vibration may attract situations that are unusually demanding. It's likely that you don't turn down the opportunity to go out of your way for others often, but you're likely to attract those who want to take advantage of your reliable nature. Some may find you to be stubborn, but this is their interpretation of your drive and strong sense of responsibility. Expect progress to come to you in a stable and steady way, rather than in fits and starts. Since your birthday vibration is 4 and your life path is 9, you may often deal with an internal conflict between your vast knowledge and perspective on life and the lack of opportunity to enjoy your interests through work or due to other responsibilities. You may, in fact, daydream about the great adventures that you know you deserve. Many people who have this combination make major career changes during their adulthood in order to give themselves this opportunity, sometimes giving up the path to material success in order to live their vision. This is a combination that can easily fall prey to the unrealistic expectations of others. But if you know what you want and are willing to make the necessary sacrifices, you are likely to attract the opportunity to attain whatever you desire. Since you were born on the 13th of the month, your birthday vibration can be written as 13/4 because it has a special quality. In fact, 13 is a karmic number, which means that it has a property of its own that is distinct from the vibrations that compose it, and from its phatic number 4. It can bring situations to you that require you to be adaptable. It may draw circumstances to you in which it is difficult to heed the advice given by others. On a much lighter note, every birthday number is said to have fortunate years, months and days associated with it, according to some of the older traditions. This is an old-school method that reduces all birth dates to their final single-digit sum, which has proven to be effective for this purpose. According to this tradition, the years that reduce to 4, such as the 4th, 13th, 22nd, 31st, 40th, 49th, 58th, 67th, 76th, 85th, and 94th years of life, should be your best years. Take note that the 13th year of your life begins on your 12th birthday, because the day you were born is the beginning of your first year of life. Your first birthday is the beginning of your second year of life, and so forth. During January, February, July, and August, good fortune may come your way, but you should be careful about dietary matters and other physical stress during June, July, December, and January. Some of the fortunate and stressful months overlap, but this is because your good fortune may come in the form of extra work or difficulties connected with pursuing or completing a difficult but satisfying task or having too much fun. Your most fortunate days of any month are the 4th, 13th, 22nd, and 31st, especially when they fall on a Sunday, which is said to be your most favorable weekday. Again, this is numerological lore from old traditions, so have fun with it, but don't let opportunities pass you by or fall prey to false promises just because it happens to be a certain month or day. The most important number in your numerology chart is your life path. It reveals your most fulfilling life direction, the major lessons you're here to learn, and the specific opportunities and challenges you will encounter throughout your life. It also illuminates your unique personality traits that will help you on your journey. When you live a life that is aligned with the values, gifts, and attributes of your life path number, you'll burst at the seams with abundance and joy. There are many numbers, calculations, and interpretations that make up a complete numerology report. But of all the elements in your chart, one is superior to them all when it comes to describing the circumstances you'll experience throughout your life. Yes, it's your life path number. Sometimes called the birth path or destiny number, your life path reveals the circumstances and opportunities you'll naturally attract throughout your life. It is the number one element in the hierarchy of vibrations that make up your numerology chart, and it is used in almost every method of numerology known to exist. The events that lead up to and surround your birth constitute what transpersonal psychologists call perinatal experiences. They are said to connect you to greater consciousness and carry subtle energies that influence your life after birth, including how you interact with the world at large. Your life path number has the same effect. It's why so many things in your life seem to be out of your hands, at least until, through spiritual, psychological, or mystical means, you develop a close relationship with your inner self. Numerology can be a shortcut to developing this self-awareness, and your life path provides the signpost to help you get there. The unique event of your birth, when examined through the lens of numerology, can give you the key for decoding the essential patterns and vibrations that guide you throughout your life. Your life path has a vibration of 9, which is the largest of etheric, single-digit life path numbers that will hold attributes of all the other vibrations and lead to diverse life experiences, great extremes of happiness and sadness in your life. You desire to see the world and learn everything you can from it will probably lead you to travel a great deal during your lifetime. You feel connected and unified with others around the globe and may feel like you have some type of humanitarian destiny to fulfill. This need most often develops into a philosophical, intuitive, and knowledgeable frame of mind that will enable you to work for the greater good. Your natural gifts of fortitude, adaptability, and quick recovery will help you overcome the many times of suffering and difficulty you will encounter in your life. You are extremely creative, and you will excel in anything you do if you use your imagination and don't try to suppress your creative streak. You may also tend to be a perfectionist, and you'll feel compelled to tell others anytime you see benefits they are missing in their lives. You have the ability to stay focused on the big picture, and as long as you maintain an open-ended understanding of others, it will bring you tremendous success in your life. Whatever you are currently focusing on in your life may have the power to dictate or change your circumstances for better or worse. If you are focusing on goals outside yourself, such as working towards the benefit of the family, nation, or humanity, things and people that you need for support and encouragement seem to come to you without effort. At the same time, if you focus on your self-interest, personal ambitions, and wealth accumulation, you are likely to encounter many disappointments and difficulties in your life. You may find that you have trouble controlling your emotions. You may be prone to becoming fickle, egotistical, intolerant, selfish, and even aloof. Unless you maintain your high level of discipline, you may also have times where you are more impulsive and careless as well. These times can be hard for you because they push you further and further away from your natural qualities that serve you so well. You are a very good partner in business and personal relationships. In personal relationships, you tend to be a bit of a romantic, and in professional ones, you'll be able to find common ground easily and create enthusiasm in your coworkers. At times, you may tend to be argumentative, but the kind, trustworthy, loyal, and romantic aspects of your personality will emerge if you shift your perspective. You are likely a romantic person who believes in the ideals of marriage, but when your personal ambitions become too focused on achievement and material things, your relationship may suffer as a result. Whenever you work for a cause that furthers the well-being of others, your strength of character, intuition, and inventiveness will come forth in an impressive way. If you put some effort toward expressing the desire to help, you will find that support and assistance come to you easily, and that you will prosper and thrive. Your soul urge is derived from assigning numerical values to certain letters of your full birth name using the Pythagorean alphabet. Specifically, to calculate your soul urge number, use only the vowels. Vowels are pronounced from free-flowing breath and have soft edges. They represent the false, tender, and often hidden you, and they reveal your deepest soul urges. Your soul is the essence of who you are. The Tibetans say your soul is the subtle part of you that works behind the scenes to coordinate the 5 elements on all planes, while the Greeks believed it to be a mixture of the material components of the world and the nous, or spirit. Regardless of different cultural beliefs, one thing is clear: your soul has an agenda. It is the part of you that seeks experience, expression, and growth. Much has been written about how health, prosperity, love, and fulfillment are the rewards of living a life aligned with the true essence of your soul, and an equal amount has been said about what happens to us when we deny the soul its true expression. When you pursue goals at the expense of your dreams and the urgings of your soul, its participation in your life may diminish or disappear. This can also happen when experiencing extreme pain, loss, or other trauma. Psychologists call this disassociation. Soul loss affects every aspect of your life, including your relationships, career, and state of wellness. Through numerology, we have a way of glimpsing into the secret depths of the soul by reading, understanding, and honoring the soul urge number, which is defined as being the longing of the inner self. You may know what this longing is for you, but may not express it, either by choice or because of blocks or current life circumstances. This is why it's so important to learn about your soul urge. The more you know and understand, the easier it is to express the desires of your unique soul. Many numerologists also look to the soul urge number to understand your relationship style and the challenges to fulfillment you may encounter in relationships. Either way, to honor the soul urge is to achieve a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in all aspects of life. Your soul urge, or heart's desire, has a vibration of 8. This means you are probably a person who likes to do all things in your life in a very grand way. Your desires for material wealth will typically guide all of your actions as you work toward accomplishing your goals. Your determined spirit and systematic approach to your goals will make you a symbol of success to others. You probably like to live your life with discipline and may not put the time and effort needed into cultivating your romantic relationships or affections. Your relationship will be most rewarding if you are with a partner who is also ambitious and capable, so you can rely on one another for true understanding and support in your lives. Overall, you will most likely enjoy great success in your personal and professional relationships. You like to be in control and will probably devote a large portion of your time and energy to monitoring your life and emotions. Emotions are difficult to control, so you'll have more success and happiness in your life as you learn to balance your emotions rather than control them with force. You are organized and take a business-like approach to many aspects of your life, which can lead to great success as long as you take care not to be too stubborn. Your power is most useful in your life when you use it for others as well. When you do, you'll find that you'll easily achieve your material goals. You're probably seen as a source of security and strength for many people, and you can have very fulfilling relationships if you remember to prioritize your family and loved ones above your pursuit of material wealth. Generally, your soul urge does not create negative manifestations. However, every individual soul faces different resistance and friction with the vibrations of the material and others around them. This resistance can interfere with your happiness only when you are not allowing the soul urge to be an active and conscious part of life, not expressing it fully or not working with or are in denial about your soul urge challenge. In a numerology chart, a challenge of any type is not the retribution of a vengeful universe, but a tool provided by nature to help you overcome weaknesses and live your best life. It is an indicator of the friction someone with your particular chart may encounter. The soul urge challenge reveals how to work with your natural shortcomings so that you can achieve the balance and fulfillment you seek. When you consciously work with the challenge instead of against it, the soul will be able to express itself more easily. By putting forth some effort to consciously handle this aspect of your soul's growth, you automatically summon more creative, intuitive, and ecstatic energy from the essence of who you are, which will enhance your life in every way. Life can be an exciting adventure if you call upon the soul, the essence of all you are, to come out and play. In your chart, your soul urge challenge has a vibration of 4, which means that you need to focus on details and routines in your life to help you work smarter, not harder. You may tend to give your professional life more attention than your personal life, which can put a strain on your relationships with friends and family. During this challenge, you need to work on balancing your work and home life because you may start to be somewhat of a workaholic and fail to see how your devotion at work is causing stress in your home or personal relationships. You can find balance by incorporating systematic approaches to managing your work and projects, and you would likely benefit from learning some healthy stress relief techniques. Left unattended, your stress may transform into ailments that will negatively impact your health and life. Also, a little time management will improve your relationships, your self-esteem, and your well-being. As long as you don't hold others to the same standard that you hold yourself, you'll see vast improvements in all aspects of life. Next, let's look at what is known as your expression number. This is another extremely important element in your numerology chart as it highlights your natural talents and abilities. It is often called the destiny number because it reveals a great deal about your potential and what you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime. Your expression number is calculated much like your soul urge by assigning numerical values to the letters in your name using the Pythagorean alphabet. Except in this case, we use all the letters in your name because each letter and its corresponding number and vibration combine to form the complete picture of who you are and how you express yourself. Your expression, or total name number, describes the magic that you bring into the world. People often do not realize that their actions create ripples of cause and effect that lead to new experiences. Essentially, everyone is constantly creating their future in their own way and with the power they choose to outwardly express. Learning about your expression and its challenge can help you make decisions and adjust your actions to engineer a future that is more in line with the gifts, interests, and talents you possess and share with others. One reason that the expression number is such an important part of your chart is that it represents your power of choice. Even though your name was given to you, it was a choice you made before birth that, in turn, has given you unique powers. This ability to choose may not always be a blessing, though, because every vibration has an upside and downside. No one makes perfect decisions all the time. It takes a good deal of understanding and self-knowledge to direct your decisions and actions in a way that suits you best and expresses the most favorable qualities of your expression. Unlike the life path number, the expression number is not permanent. It can be changed, therefore changing your life experiences and choices. Before you get the wild idea of changing your name, we urge you to proceed with caution. Even though it is possible to change your name in a way that will enhance or suppress aspects of your character, this has to be done very carefully. The intricate facets of your numerology chart would have to be examined thoroughly in order to make sure that you aren't fixing one thing and breaking another. We suggest using this information to simply gain a better understanding of your true self. When you work with your natural talents and gifts and you're aware of your innate challenges, there is no doubt you can create a fulfilling life. Your expression number is 5, which some numerologists refer to as the free spirit vibration. You are driven by the desire for freedom, variety, and forward progress in your life, and you have an incredible ability to adapt to change and turn chaos into order. You are likely very stylish and trendy, and others tend to find you fresh, fun, and exciting. Constant change, new circumstances, and unusual happenings are likely to make your life colorful and interesting. Since you are a bit of a free spirit, you might find it difficult to stay in the same place too long or work in the same with the same people for an extended period. If you are happy in a long-term professional position, it is probably because it requires frequent changes or travel. Your love of freedom and variety might make it hard for you to be in long-term romantic relationships, particularly if the partner you choose is rooted in tradition and stability. You may have a tendency to overindulge in fun and pleasures of life, which can lead to irresponsible decisions. You may not even notice it at first if you're very satisfied with the way you're enjoying your life, and can easily go into denial that a change is needed if you go too far down this path. Your talent for adaptability can quickly move you in this less than positive direction, because it can be easy for you to drop one thing and pick up another. Overall, this is a lucky vibration, and once you learn to focus on being responsible, opportunities will appear everywhere. Listen carefully to your intuition and choose to spend time with others who share your interests and lifestyle of freedom, and your life should be quite happy and fulfilling for you. Your expression challenge is the numerological sum of your soul urge challenge and personality challenge, which we'll dive into in a moment. This, however, does not mean that it can be understood simply by reading one and then the other and putting them together. Your expression challenge is synergetic, which means that it is a unique vibration that is distinct and greater than the sum of two that combine to create it. It describes the overall challenges of your way of being in the world. You can work with this challenge without it affecting your soul urge or personality challenges. We recommend working with your expression first because it has a larger overall effect. People usually know more about the real you through the expression than through the separate components of it, your soul urge and personality. Once again, in numerology, a challenge is not some kind of counterforce that works against your happiness, success, or well-being. It is a way of gaining extra credit or bonus points in the game of life. As it is often said, what you send out into the world is what you get back. Trust the power of your expression and you will thrive. Your expression challenge has a vibration of 8. This means you could be in one of two places during this challenge. Either you can be totally focused on material concerns like money, status, and personal authority, or you simply don't care about them at all. When things become unpleasant in one extreme, you may tend to switch to the other. To master this challenge, you should learn to face difficulties or challenges head-on and not give up until you've achieved your goal. You'll find that worries and obstacles will not be able to hold you back, and you'll find great success and prosperity in your life. The personality number reveals what your friends or even strangers think about you. In other words, this illuminates the dominant traits or personality characteristics that influence the way you are perceived by others. Much like your soul urge and expression numbers, your personality number is derived from assigning numerical values to certain letters in your full birth name using the Pythagorean alphabet. Except in this case, we use only the consonants. Consonants are pronounced with sharp edges and have a definitive beginning or end. They represent your public personality and the traits you outwardly share with the world. The personality number, sometimes called the persona, is one of the two main factors derived from your full name. Mystical teachings state that while the soul urge is calculated by summing the vowels, the soul of your name, the personality number, is found by summing the consonants, the vehicle in which your soul journeys through this world. In any word or name, the consonants help us make sense of the vowels. They give form to the substance, or in some cases, the meaning of the word or name, just as spices or fire give form to the idea of hot. Many numerologists in India use this element as an indication of personal style or type of dress that works best for you and how it affects others. This follows the maxim, the first impression is the last impression. Some modern numerologists call the personality number the quiet self and do not use it as a marker of outward behavior, but rather as a sign of what you may dream of doing in the outer world. In reality, this vibration describes both how you imagine yourself and how you present yourself. On both conscious and unconscious, collective and personal levels, it describes how you behave and interact with the world and how present you are in the process of creating your destiny through your choices. Your personality number also reveals your likes and dislikes, so it should not be ignored. As you get further along on your journey into your personal numerology chart, you'll discover just how useful understanding your personal vibration is in your life and relationships. As mentioned earlier, some numerologists treat the personality number as relating only to the visible aspects of the self, while others treat it as a hidden yet motivating aspect of your personality that engineers the visible aspects, and therefore call it the quiet self. No matter which view you take, your persona or attitude and thoughts about yourself can affect your health, prosperity, relationships, and all other matters connected to your well-being. Your persona is built up from experience, which is the feedback the universe gives you about your choices, thoughts, words, and deeds. In every circumstance and situation, your persona's job is to interpret your subconscious or soul's perception and integrate it into your conscious mind to decide on what action to take. Sometimes this will evoke a response that is in line with its numerological value, and other times it can generate angry, self-critical, defensive, or defeatist thoughts. These thoughts and emotions may sabotage your plans or stop their momentum. At the very least, they will be visible in your behaviors to those who care about you. When you choose to ignore this challenge, you suppress the psychic energy within you, which can result in disturbances to your well-being, body, and mind. Again, it's important to remember that a challenge is not a threat. It simply illuminates an opportunity to improve your overall circumstances and support the expression of the power in your name. Your personality challenge has vibration of 4, which means that you need to focus on being steady and dependable without giving others the idea that they can take advantage of you. You probably put a lot of effort into your personal style and appearance, but you should also pay attention to making sure that your schedules and routines also have a sense of order. You'll find that your life will improve in many ways, and you will begin to attract positive people who will boost your reputation and performance. Your unique personality decoder has given you a closer look at your personal numerology chart. When you understand the meaning of your unique core numbers, you'll start to understand why you act and think the way you do. Now that you have a new sense of self-awareness, the next step is to use this information on a daily basis to fulfill your spirit and bring more happiness and joy to your life. Here are a few tips to help you step into the future with ease. Tip number 1, make decisions that are aligned with your true self. When you make decisions that are aligned with your true nature, you will feel at ease, uplifted, and inspired. Start listening to your intuitive or gut responses. This is your core essence communicating with you and pointing you in the right direction. Tip number 2, learn from the events that occur in your life. The people, places, circumstances, and opportunities you attract in your life are not random experiences. There is meaning behind everything, and when you pay attention to the patterns that repeatedly appear around you, you can more easily embrace the growth lessons and gifts that are waiting for you. Tip number 3, command your destiny. Once you start making decisions that are aligned with your true self, you'll start to notice your life changing in magical ways. Things that bothered you no longer will, and opportunities that were once out of reach will effortlessly arise. You have the power to alter your life path and command your destiny. When a challenge presents itself, stay focused on where you're headed and honor your power within. Tip number 4, you are 100% uniquely you. Your name and date of birth were no accident. When you begin to embrace the unique traits that make you you, your life will start to unfold in a magical way. When you align with your personal truth, the right people and opportunities will come along at the exact right time, your innate gifts will be revealed, and you will be rewarded in ways you cannot even imagine. The study of numerology goes much deeper than what has been revealed in your personality decoder. Soon it will be time for you to dive deeper into your personal numerology chart. You'll learn even more about your personality traits, gifts, and challenges, and how to interpret your unique combination of numbers to predict future circumstances in your life. You will know when the time is right for you to take the next step and learn more. Remember, the better you understand yourself, the better decisions you will make, and the more fulfilling your life will be. Have fun on your journey of self-discovery. We'll be right here by your side along the way. Many blessings, the Numerologist team.